want to talk a little bit about what happened around here on Saturday. Things got a little bit more dramatic than they needed to right at the very beginning of the day. We weren't awake 20 minutes and we were going off the rails. My son was supposed to go to parkour to 9:45 class, and he insisted he didn't want to go. Well, of course, mommy is insisting that he's going to parkour, right? Something I pay for. It's an activity that he goes to regularly. He needs to get there. And it's not really that he doesn't like parkour. He doesn't like the whole process. He doesn't like the process of getting ready, getting out of the house, driving there. It's just a process. It's a transition that he doesn't want to have to make. That's part of his autism. So it turned into a full-blown meltdown. This was one of the worst ones we've had in a while. It was way bigger than the actual situation, and usually is. In the middle of it, though, for me, it felt like the whole day was going down the tubes. Well, I stood my ground and I had some backup, so he ended up going to parkour anyway. And once he got there, just as I suspected, he was happy. He enjoyed the class. I got videos of him, jumping around. They had a new game that they played and he was thrilled, So it's really just that hump of getting him out the door, the transition. But what really stuck with me was how easy it would have been to allow that one hard moment from the morning to ruin the entire day, right? And sometimes it really is just one hard moment. It's one thing that was a glitch, right? And we got over it. But I could have chosen to let it stay with me all day long. He could have chosen the same thing. By the time he got home from parkour, he was totally fine. He was happy. He was ready to move on to the next activity for the day. And I was good to go. The thing is, we don't have to pretend that this one moment didn't happen, but it's really important that when they do happen, we don't carry it into everything that comes after, right? It's done, it's over, just let it go. A hard morning doesn't automatically have to mean a hard day. Sometimes you just have to start again. So when he walked in the door after parkour, I made the decision. The day was kind of starting right from there. I didn't have to bring him to class that day, so it was really good that somebody else was bringing him, because it gave me a chance to really reset and be prepared for him to come home and redirect any negative energy he might have been bringing with him into something positive. As it turns out, I didn't have to redirect anything because he was in such a good mood when he got home that the day was able to move on. But how interesting would it have been, or tragic would it have been, if he's ready to move on and I'm still in a bad mood because we had a bad moment. So when these things happen, it's a glitch, it is a hiccup. Put it down, move on. You just have to start again. That's all. You just have to start again. So I want you to think about something today. Have you ever had one of those moments where you thought, okay, this whole day is shot, and then somehow it wasn't? If you're comfortable, do me a favor. Share your story in the comments of the video, because I would love to hear your story. And if you're not, that's okay too. If you want to just share it with me, send it to me in a message. You know, there's plenty of ways to message me. You can message me through Facebook. You can send me an email, but if you want to share your story and you don't want to put it out there in public, that's totally fine. But I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear about when you have gone through a similar situation, because that's really what it's all about. It's about lifting each other up. It's about going through these things and sharing our successes with each other. So, yeah, drop a comment if you'd like, send me an email, whatever. Remember, you're not alone in this. Neither am I, really. Give yourself a little grace today, okay?